Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
fine and you?
Good. Did you start school again today?
No,
No. So when do you go back?
half of this month.
Okay, middle of this month. Okay, that's not too bad. So you got a little bit of a holiday left. Because I see some people went back to school.
Okay,
Okay, so let's see what we are doing today. Okay, present tense contrast. Okay, so look at the picture of Zoe. What is she doing? Can you describe what she's doing?
uh, online.
Are you there?
Yes,
Okay, so describe what Zoe is doing.
he, she's online,
Okay, she's online, but what is she doing online?
learn.
Okay, there is a lady on the computer screen. We need more information. You need to talk a bit more. What do you think she's learning?
Learn how to use microphone.
Okay, maybe she's learning how to use Microsoft. Good. Okay, let's see the next page. Okay, so let's listen to the text. So we're going to underline the examples of the present simple and the present continuous forms in the text. Do you remember what's present simple and present continuous is?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I guess.
Okay, so let's listen.
Lesson 1B, Exercise 2.
Hey Zoe, you're always using the computer when I need it. It's so annoying.
I'm chatting with Ella.
Hi, Max. What are you up to?
Oh, hi Ella. I'm doing my science homework, but I need to look something up on the internet.
Ask Ella. She always comes top of the class in science.
Okay, what about this? At what temperature does oxygen change from a gas to a liquid?
Minus 183 degrees C.
Wow. Thanks, Ella.
Hey, Ella, do you fancy seeing Inception at the cinema tonight?
Okay. What time does it start?
7. I'm meeting Joe at 6:45 outside the cinema.
Cool. I love science fiction films. Can I come?
No, you can't.
Okay, so now can you tell me where is present simple and present continuous?
Present simple is I'm meeting Joe at 6:45 outside the cinema.
Okay, that's not present simple, it's present continuous because remember, continuous, we use the ing. Simple, we don't have the ing.
Okay.
Okay, and what else can you find?
The present simple. Do you fancy seeing Inception at the cinema tonight?
Okay, but remember, seeing has an ing. Remember what we said, ing is for continuous.
Yeah.
Okay, but start for the top because I see some things in the top too.
Present simple. Yeah. I'm in a present continuous. I'm chatting with Ella.
Good. What else?
Present continuous. Do you always using computer when I need it?
Good. Okay. There's a lot more. What else?
Present continuous. I'm doing my son homework.
Good.
She always come top of the class in science.
Okay.
What time does it start?
Okay, so that is present. Okay, so let's see what they said. Okay, so present simple. I need, she always comes. Does oxygen change? Do you fancy? Does it start? And I love. Present continuous, you're always using. Good. It's so annoying. I'm chatting. I'm doing. And I'm meeting. So good. Not really she's always. She's always is present simple. Okay, so now study the examples in the dialogue, then write simple or continuous for each use in the chart below. Which two uses refer to future? Okay, so we use present continuous or present perfect for habits and routines.
Reading for habits and routine.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
Reading.
Read, you want to go back?
No, for the first one is read.
Okay, but we're not using read, we're writing simple or continuous.
Simple.
Good. For something happening now or about now.
Continuous.
For describing annoying behavior with always.
Continuous.
Good. Okay, for a permanent situation or fact.
Simple.
Okay, for arrangements in the future.
Simple.
Continuous. Okay, for timetables and schedules.
Continuous.
Simple. Okay. Good. Okay. So now, in the Learn This box, we have dynamic and state verbs. So dynamic verbs describes actions and can be used in simple or continuous form. State verbs describe states or situations and are not usually used in continuous tense. Common state verbs include believe, belong, forget, hate, know, like, love, mean, need, prefer, remember, understand, and want. Okay, so before we do that, I just want to see something. I think I have a video that can show us states of verbs. Okay, so here's a video I just want to show you. Let me share. Okay, so this is going to explain state of verbs to you.
I understand. I am understanding. I have a new phone. I am having a new phone. I am having a good time. Why is I am understanding not correct? Why is I'm having a new phone not correct? But I'm having a good time correct. Today, we're going to look at some really important verbs called stative verbs. Stative verbs are the opposite of action verbs, also called dynamic verbs. Let's look at them together. Before we look at stative verbs, let's take a moment to really clarify action dynamic verbs. Drive, run, take a picture, play an instrument, teach, as in teach a lesson. These are action verbs, dynamic verbs. They're very physical. You use your body. Usually you can see the action happening. Stative verbs are more emotional, like, love, dislike, hate, prefer, want. These describe feelings, emotions. Stative verbs also describe things to do with our mind and our opinions. Understand, remember, believe, know, seem, agree, disagree. They also have to do with our senses. Smell, taste, feel, hear, sound, see. And states. States are things that never change or will not change soon. Stative verbs, very common ones, are be and have. For example, I am American. This won't change. I have an older sister. This won't change. Okay, so now we're getting a good idea of what stative verbs are. Don't worry, in the description below, I have a link which will take you to my list of very common stative verbs. So, why is it important for me to know about stative verbs? Because stative verbs are not normally used in a continuous way. I am understanding this lesson. This bag is belonging to me. I've been believing in ghosts since I was a child. We can see the stative verbs understand, belong, believe. And these sentences aren't correct. We don't use stative verbs in a continuous way. I understand this lesson. This bag belongs to me. I've believed in ghosts since I was a child. Let's compare. I've been living here for a long time. Perfect. Live is an action verb. It can be used in a continuous way. I've been knowing Jim for a long time. Know is stative. We don't use it in a continuous way. I've known Jim for a long time. So, some verbs can be stative and active. Let's take a look. You can see we have be, have, look, see, think, taste. These words can both be stative and action verbs, but the meaning changes. Be, stative. A state, this is the way something is. You are mean. This is how you always are. Action, a temporary emotion or quality. Why are you being so mean today? Are you okay? Have, stative, possession. I have 3 kids. Action and experience. I am having a wonderful day. Look, stative. The way something appears. Is that bread fresh? It looks a bit old. Action, to use your eyes. What are you looking at? See, stative, understand. So, we use infinitive after a modal. Oh, I see. Action, to be in a relationship. Are you seeing anyone at the moment? Yeah, actually, I'm seeing someone from work. Think, stative, your opinion. I think doing yoga is more fun than going to a gym. Action. In your mind, your thoughts. I'm thinking about doing a first aid course. Taste. Stative, the flavor. Ooh, this chocolate tastes like strawberries. Action. Try new food to see if the flavor is good. Remember, the ing form isn't only a continuous tense, it can also be a gerund. I'm not good at remembering new vocabulary. Disagreeing with your colleagues can create a lot of stress. I never buy anything without knowing the price. Here we can see we have remembering, disagreeing, knowing. You know these 3 verbs are stative, but these sentences are correct. The ing form is a gerund. So, gerund is quite a big topic, but I have a video which you can look at. Video.
Okay. So I'm not going to now confuse you with gerunds. Okay, so did you understand the video? Do you understand what we're looking for?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay. So remember your state verbs like I love you, I hate you, this chocolate tastes like strawberries. We don't usually use the ing word. Dynamic is a doing word. It's something we move to, we can do. So she is looking out the window. It's something she is doing. Okay. But in a state verb, you can say she looks nice today because you are stating something. It's not an action. Okay. You
Okay.
understand?
Kind of.
Okay. So let's see if you can find 2 examples of stative verbs in the dialogue.
Love and annoying.
Okay, but an annoying has an ing. So remember, we're looking for stative verbs that don't have an ing.
What?
Okay, remember stative, no ing most times. Okay, so for example, okay, they didn't show us the answers, but here, she comes. Comes is stative. It's telling us that she comes top of her class. She's not doing anything. It is a statement. So what other stative verb is there? Can you try?
Can you say the question again?
Okay, so what other stative verb is there in this text?
Love.
Good. Well done. Okay. Next. Okay, dynamic verbs describe action. Like I said, you are doing something. That's why it gets the ing. So they can be used in simple and continuous forms. So you can say, I run 10 kilometers every day, or I'm running a race at the moment. Then you have verbs describing a state or a situation, and they are not usually used in the continuous sense. So I don't understand you. So understand, you don't use the ing. This book belongs to me. Belong is stative. You don't use the ing. Okay. So common state verbs. Believe, belong, forget, hate, like, love, need, prefer, remember, understand, and want. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so these are optional, but let's do this. Okay, so here they're showing us how a dynamic verb can also be a state verb. Okay, so we have think. You think too much. What are you thinking about? So here we have the ing. Here, in a state verb, I think your skirt is too short. Okay, so let's look at here and say whether the verb is dynamic or state. So is it he thinks or he's thinking it'll rain tomorrow?
He think.
He thinks. Good. Okay, so is that dynamic or stative?
Uh, state.
Stative. Okay. Mandy has or Mandy's having breakfast?
Yeah. Having.
Okay. So is it dynamic or stative?
Mm, stative. No.
Okay,
Dynamic.
good. He appears to be wearing a hat or he's appearing to be wearing a hat?
Is appear.
Okay, he appears. Good. So is it stative or dynamic?
Mm, dynamic.
Okay, why dynamic?
Mm,
Appears is another way to say it looks like. So it looks
mhm.
like he's wearing a hat. So it's stative because you are stating something. Let's look at 4. I feel a bit silly in the suit, or I'm feeling a bit silly in the suit.
Feeling.
Okay, I feel. So it's going to be stative, not dynamic. Okay, let's look at 5. We consider moving abroad, or we're considering moving abroad.
We concern.
Okay, no, we're considering. So considering is another word for thinking. So they are thinking about doing something. They're doing something. They're thinking. So it will be dynamic. Okay, 6. That burger tastes or is tasting disgusting.
Taste.
Tastes. Good. Well done. Okay. So now let's complete the dialogue with the present simple or present continuous form of the verb in brackets. Listen and check. So who you phone? How will you make that sentence?
Or store your phone.
Okay, no one stole the phone. They're asking who are you phoning? So 1, who are you phoning? Okay, 2, Joe, the film starts in 5 minutes. So what does start become?
Will start.
Okay, will start or starts. Okay, but will start is correct, but is not present simple. So remember present simple or present continuous. So with present simple, we don't really use the word will. We will either add an S or an ES, but not an ED because it is present. Okay, She never arrive on time.
Mm, She is never arrives on time.
Okay, so arrives is correct. So we're just going to say never arrives. Okay. Hi, Joe. You come to see the film.
You just come.
Okay. What about are you coming? Because it's present simple or present continuous. Okay, then we have, okay, she's just get off the bus. So how do we change that?
She is just get off the bus.
Okay, gotten. Or, okay, getting off. So this we can do one of two ways. She's just gotten off, or she's getting off the bus. She'll be here in a minute. Okay, Ella, great. What you do after the film? What is number 6?
Mm, great. What what what
What are, yes?
are you do after the film?
Okay, what are you doing? Good. 7, we go for a pizza.
Mm, We are going for a pizza.
Good. Okay, you want to join us. What does you want to, or you want change to?
Mm. Do you want to join us?
Good. Okay, yes, I love pizza. So what is number 9? Can you try number 9?
Really love. Loving.
Okay, love stays the same. Love is stative. So yes, I love pizza. But the last bus home leave at 10:30.
Left at 10:30.
Okay, but it's present simple or present continuous. So if we use the word left, it means it's past tense.
Okay.
And she says, I mustn't miss it. So it hasn't left yet. It's still going to leave. So what is 10?
Will leave at 10.
Okay, but remember, continuous doesn't use will. I mean, not continuous, present perfect. So we're just going to say leaves. Simple, easy, we just add an S. Okay. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Ella. What you do here, Max? What is 11?
Are you doing?
Good. I'm going to see the film. I wait for Sam.
We'll wait.
Okay, no, he's already. What do we say? Because it's not will, because present perfect doesn't use the word will. So here we're going to use the continuous.
I am waiting.
Very good. Okay, well done. Okay. And we don't have very much longer left of this lesson, so let's just see what we are going to do next time. Okay, so when I see you again, for each verb below, we're going to write 2 sentences, one in the present simple and one in the present continuous. So I want you to go over what is a present simple and what is present continuous, because will is not used in present simple. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then we are finished for today.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. I'll see you on Thursday.
Right.